Hi, I'm Eric.
And I'm Dave, and welcome to the new Ride On Network.
So Dave and I started riding together back in 2002 with some other diehards that were part of the original 615 crew. And for the past few years we have been on similar journeys, creating communities and sharing experiences.
Yeah, we've both been off in our little corners of the cycling world, as Eric said, building communities. Me with my club rides, my weekly email, and my Facebook posts.
And me through Dutch Usual Cycling with my Zwift rides where I attract over 800 riders a week, my personal coaching, and my fully supported bike tours around things like the Tour of California. Anyways, interestingly, our end goals have always been the same. Get more people, regardless of ability and age, into cycling and making it fun for them so they keep riding and coming back. We also like to share knowledge and experiences like fitness and training, health and nutrition, bike maintenance and gear, and bike and gear purchasing less daunting.
Eric used the word knowledge. To be perfectly clear, I'm not that smart. I just owned a bike shop for a few years, and so I did learn a few things about bikes. Eric, on the other hand, is a total geek when it comes to technology. He's a USA Cycling Level 3 certified coach, and he can explain things like watts per kilogram in terms that even I can understand. Did we mention that we're neighbors?
Yeah.
Okay, we're neighbors. So a couple weeks ago, over beer, it always involves beer, we came up with the idea of the Ride On Network, an idea where we'll put our heads together, use our collective knowledge, maybe invite some friends and some industry people over to share things like product and product reviews, training techniques, riding tips, just general bike stuff. Think of it as live versions of our Facebook posts or our weekly emails. That's a good description, right?
Right.
So I said that Eric was a bit of a geek. Well, first up is his review of the Wahoo fan that he uses when he's doing Zwift. It's a review that's going to make the DC Rainmaker jealous. And the number 2 video is going to be from my experience in the bike shop. The number 1 question I always got asked, what's the difference between a $600 bike and an $8,000 bike? And you got 2 road bikes, what's the difference between this one and what's the difference between this one? You got 2 mountain bikes, one's cross country, one's all mountain. What's the difference? So we're gonna have some bikes from the shop, and we're gonna go and we're gonna review that and explain all those details.
So it's a bit of a work in progress as we decide how often and what kind of topics, but we hope you'll join. Tell your friends, give us feedback, and send suggestions on topics you'd like us to discuss.
Anyways, we look forward to seeing you on the Ride On Network.
Right on.